text, translate it into the languages, and have it ready for a COP plenary if there's the political will. The focus of ministers last night, as I understand it, was on the first two parts I talked about, the future of Kyoto and the related issue of launching a roadmap here towards a more comprehensive process. But at the same time, work was going on at the negotiator level and driven in many cases by ministers on all the other parts of the LCA text that was tabled on Wednesday. That work will continue, and my understanding is they're making progress and getting close to agreement on many of those issues, but some work remains to be done. That all can be done if there's political agreement on the big picture of finance and of the KP and of the legal roadmap. Now, there's a political relation. If you have a breakdown in trust and you don't get extension of the KP and you don't get a roadmap and you don't get a greater level of certainty on finance, particularly long-term finance, what will the political ramifications of that be in these halls over the next 18 to 24 hours? That, I think, is a question that we don't know the answer to. There will be extreme anger, I think, not just from the 4 or 5 countries that blocked the Copenhagen Accord in Copenhagen 2 years ago, but from a much broader range of developing countries with legitimate anger that the industrialized countries are backing out of the legally binding framework, not putting the money they pledged in Copenhagen on the table, and not showing leadership. The question is, what will the reaction be to that anger? Will it be to try to take down the whole house of cards and block decisions on a whole range of issues under the Cancun agreements? I don't know. Stay tuned. But I know there is anger about the failure to move forward on legally binding, on ambition, and on finance by the developed countries.